the tiny house that was built by a group of people in, when was it? It was January as well, so it took about a week. And then I had to install some of the ceiling and a few other bits and pieces myself, but it got finished in a week. So this is the outside of the tiny house. It's made out of pretty much nearly all recycled materials, building materials. So it's probably about, I would say about 95% all recycled building materials. These weatherboards are actually skirting boards that we sanded down and varnished. So I guess that the main feature of the tiny house is the geodesic window, which our carpenter Nick made. It's beautiful. He actually made the frame and I cut all the glass and did the patterns. First time cutting glass, and what do you know, it worked. And then I made a candle holder for it and everything. This makes it a really warm and beautiful space to be in, and I look forward to many winter nights with candles. Then we've got, like most tiny houses, we've got a loft for either storage or a bed. That's my bed up there. It's got a really cute little window. You can fit quite a lot of things into a tiny house, and to be honest, it's quite comfortable. I've got my couch, my bed, I've got a workstation as well. This is my little desk where I end up doing designs from, which is a really beautiful place to work. I often work with the door open. I've got a view down into the valley there. I often work with a kerosene lamp, candles, sometimes a head torch if it's getting a little bit too dark. There's no power in the house, and that's what I like about it. I like to kind of go back to nature, and it really gives you a feeling of the fluctuations of the seasons and the cycles of nature as well. I prefer to live in a tiny space. I like to nest, and I don't think that you miss out on much more than living in a conventional house, in quite a larger house. And that's because it makes you minimize, it makes you realize how much you don't need as well. It makes you realize how functional a small space can be. In our modern society, we have usually the feeling that bigger is better, and I don't necessarily think that that's the case. I think that smaller is more cozy and more nourishing.